Hi guys, welcome to Creation Lab Soapery channel. Today I've got the second box to the one that was open. I'm hoping everything's in here and I'll have to do a check. There was a lot of things that were missing, and so fingers crossed. This is the rest of the order. I got my pick list that later on I'll go and check off. So this is going to be supplies and new fragrances that we're going to be doing for future oil. This should be my oils. I'm missing, I think, one mold and a glitter, and then the rest should be fragrances. And on a side note, our Creation Lab had its first order. It wasn't able to fulfill due to COVID-19. We've been going 2 years, but our first one, we had a Mother's Day gift basket that was going out towards Canada, and apparently customs has shut down the borders. They're not really letting things in. Some things may go through, but they're sitting for like sometimes a month to 6 weeks and then being sent back to senders, and it was Mother's Day, so I was thankful for my post office for letting me know about the situation. And I went and just messaged them, and they're like, oh yeah, you know, I wanted it to be for Mother's Day, and so we did a full refund. Still waiting for the post office to refund shipping, because that's one of the orders that was over 35, so which means shipping's on us. Part of the Etsy policy, those of you guys that are other soap makers, you know what I'm talking about, that were anything over 35, you have to do the free shipping in order for Etsy to share your shop, which you're paying all these fees, anything, and I think that should be enough that you're on their platform that they should do, but they don't. We'll eventually go over to our own site. I'll be working on it. I'll be trying in the not so far future. We're going to be trying to make ourselves a Wix site, and you will see half my products going on to that site and half my products in there. The reason why I don't go completely over to there, I don't know, like, if a lot of people know us other than locally, and you know, I want to establish a name and a brand that people really know, and so that, because with Wix they'd have to know to put in ourcreationlab.com and that, but with Etsy they can put in like soap, etc., and you know, like say our D&D soap or D&D, and it would come up. But on the other site it's completely about people going to your site. Like when you're thinking about going to, say you're going to buy a toy, you go Amazon or Walmart, and you know to type in those websites and then look for what you're looking for within the website. But without knowing those things, you would never think to put the word Amazon for a toy or Walmart for a toy if you didn't know those places existed. And so that's kind of where we're sitting at. You know, that, with that aside, and that, I mean, it's good still. It's just you get a lot of fees with each way, and that's why our products are almost always like at least $1 more on our Etsy store than they are in person. So, and sometimes they're the same. It just depends, like, you know, if it's a new product or if it's an old product and that. So with that and all this talking about advertising and all that, the reason why I do is because other soap makers can learn, that they follow, and you know, we learn from each other. But for you guys that are just interested in the soap, all right, well, in our supplies, this is what we got going on today. So I guess I didn't pull it off too much. You know, our bubble wrap, which we keep. This is the one thing that I had told them in there that I did not have the pick list. And so I see on here that there's a credit on here for my glitter that I was really needing, but I have not yet seen it, so I'm gonna definitely have to keep that in mind to see that it comes in. So I'll set this aside. as you can tell, we did a big order. We've had a very big Mother's Day. So this right here, that's our fragrance oils. And I'll get these. I'm going to set these to the side real quick. My desk. My office is kind of being moved around a little bit. We got this one painted. We're still working on organization. I'm sure you've seen, those of you that follow on our Facebook page, we just got our first cure rack, and so we got that put together. But we're working on getting our third room in the house is going to be like the grandbabies, and my boyfriend's son's going to stay in there as well. This is going to be his space too, like whether he has it as an office too, or if he has it as like his like quiet area he wants to set up for video gaming, then that's up to him. But we're also going to be moving, like the futon that I've always had in here is going out there, and we're getting a chair. So it's a little bit of a mess going on around here, but it's organization. Now, those of you who watched my videos before, this is how the oils come. This is palm oil, and this is an 8-pound, and that palm oil, I don't go through as much as this one, which is my coconut oil. And I don't see my mold in here. So I am missing something. All right, so then that's my coconut oil. And the Dead Sea salt. And I got this one, the coarse one, because I've gone through a lot making some things. And this is the really big chunks. And that. It's kind of like the stuff you put towards size-wise, like when it's winter. But this is absolutely like, it's pure. It's got no chemicals or anything. This is made for Bath and Body products. So let me see what mold. I can't remember what I'm missing. I'm gonna have to get with them. I see the Eco. It was the gem mold's missing. So I'm gonna have to get back with them on that, because live on camera, it's it. So I kind of knew the way it was, and that, like, because the box was opened, right? And I mean, you kind of seen on there, and one of the molds was already coming out. And so I was like, I'm not too sure what I'm missing. And so it took like them, when I emailed them, it took them 3 days to get back to me. So I'm hoping that everything gets taken care of, and now that I know, I'm gonna be watching for a credit. But you know, with that said, so this right here, this one is called Strawberry Crunch, and if I remember right, it was described as if you were to take Captain Crunch and have more of a strawberry scent. I was like, sounds good to me. That's what it is. Now, sometimes what they say and when you smell it are two different things, but no, it smells pretty good. It smells like Captain Crunch, more so than the strawberry, but I can get the hint of strawberry, so it's pretty good. And then we've got this one. Let me see, I can't remember. Hold on, I might. So I'm going to be doing a soap that is going to be passion fruit. And I got 2 different scents in here that I'm going to smell, and then I'm going to decide, because passion fruit really doesn't, I couldn't find one that would be good in soap, and I figure, or not passion fruit, I mean dragon fruit. And I don't really think dragon fruit is known for its scent anyway. I just figured fruit thing. So this one is, that's why I'm saying passion fruit and pineapple. And that one's really good. So whichever one that I love the most out of the 2 is going to be our scent for that soap. And then I think the next contender for it would be this one, which is Coral, Berry, and Cantaloupe. And that smells really good too. I think this one's got more of a fruity smell, but the cantaloupe on there, it's kind of got a niceness to it. We'll decide last minute. I'll have to go back and forth on that. And then often when I can't make decisions, I go, Ray, that's my boyfriend, and I'm like, which one? So this one is Baby Bee Buttermilk, and I thought this would be nice for a gentler kids soap, you know. Not everybody likes the pop, like those of you who have bought our products before or other soapers know what I'm talking about, like Monkey Farts. Where Monkey Farts is a really popular kids brand fragrance. A lot of soapers use it. It takes the idea for, like, because monkeys eat a lot of fruit, that their farts would smell fruity, so it's a really, really nice fruit blend and that, but not everybody wants that, so I wanted to get something gentler. And that's a really, really mild, delicate scent. It smells really good. I don't even know how to describe it. It's got a little tiny bit of a powdery scent to it, but it's not overpowering. I'm not like one too much for the powdery scents and stuff, and especially the perfumes that smell powdery. I'm like, that reminds me of your great grandma's perfume. And then this one in here I got because berry and vanilla, but then I want you to see right there, it's only got 1%. Now 1% is going to still do browning, but it's definitely a lot better than most of the time with vanilla. We're talking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so I figured I'll try it and see. Probably is stronger with berry than vanilla, and that's probably why. Now I can smell the vanilla. This one's a very mild for the both of them. It's mild, so it won't be like a big in-your-face pop. And some people like that, and so I figured I'd try that one. Then this one right here just sounded really good for summertime. Exotic coconut, and I can't remember. Now this one's got a high vanilla, but I thought with like a beachy sand one. Yeah, this one is kind of like suntan lotion kind of coconut scent, and so I thought that would be good, and that might even be good in a bath bomb too. So and then this one's vanillas too. So, but if you remember in the beginning of the first half of this order, I had got vanilla stabilizer. So some of these ones that got a little bit of vanilla in it will be combated a little bit with that. So, I mean, how can I pass up this kind of scent? Banana bundt cake. And let's see. Oh my God, I think this is probably my favorite one so far. This one is good. It smells just like a banana bundt cake. I know when I make a soap like that, my boyfriend's gonna be like hungry, so maybe I need to make some banana bread. So, all right, and then I ended up already making the hippie soap, but I've also had some requests for chakra soaps and for things like towards yoga, relaxation, and things along those lines. So this one's called Hippy Dippy. I think it's a fruity. Let me see. No, this one's floral. Hippy Dippy. It's floral. There's a notice some kind of something else in there, but I can't remember what. I mean, like, there's some people that can smell, go, I can smell this, that. There's like people that drink wine and can taste like hints of berries, and it has a slight nutty taste and this and that. No, I'm not those. All right, and then this one is a high vanilla content, but this is going to be for bath bombs. I don't know if I may try it in a soap, but I'm going to have to definitely, hopefully, I use a bright enough color to combat it. But one of the things that is popular is watermelon scents. But every watermelon scent that I have, it's not about the vanilla, it's about it seizing. It's like, it's really hard. So this one is a watermelon, and it's called Watermelon Hard Candy. It's essential oil and fragrance oil blend. So, let's see. It's like watermelon. It definitely, I smell the freshness. When you first hit it, it reminds you of watermelon Jolly Ranchers. After you, it kind of like for a second, the after scent is just, you smell the freshness like a fresh cut watermelon. So I have to double check and see if this is everything, I think it should be, other than that gem mold and the one that has been credited. So I'm going to send them a note. I'm going to send them pictures. Anytime you order things in general, not even just as a soap maker, if you ever get a package damage, it's a really good idea to take the pictures before you bring them into your house, and also to make note of it right away. See, and I was like, there's no way that box everything could have fit in, but they didn't put a pick slip. They should have said box 2 or box 1 and 2, and so that I would have known what's in each box. And but I had to sit there and email them and that. I think, I mean, like, even if it was $1, I mean, you know, but this mold here cost $10.45. So we're gonna make sure we get at least a credit. Or personally, I would love if they just resent it out to me, because I wanted it. That's why I bought it. So we'll see. Either way, I just don't want to lose that money on it. All right, thank you for watching. You know, we'll be doing more of these videos. We have the last of the June soap, which is the June release soap, which is the dragon fruit, will be made. And this video may be posted in June. I don't know yet. But then we're going to be working on my month. Because as you guys remember, back in, for our March release, March was Mel's birthday. So she got to design things with her interest. It was all her ideas and inspiration. And she decided Alice everything. I'm going to be a little different with that. I've got multiple different inspirations and different things. I got something planned for my teenage years, preteen years, and I got something that I've always been in love with since I was a little girl, and it's a certain thing, but I took out of that category one of the things in that category that I used to do, or I'm trying to keep the clues kind of minimum, but is something that I would repeat over because I loved it so much. And so we'll be doing that too. And we got a few more other ones in the works, and you know, you'll have to just see. They'll be all, it's all about my things I like, and there's a lot of people that I know will like a lot of things that I'm planning. So be looking forward to that. And then in August, we had to move it from June to August. We had to flip them because June was supposed to be the retro month, and then August was supposed to be the summer fun, and that we've kind of opened it up to, like, we did the hippies and peacocks and stuff like that, because, you know, different reasons, and I'll post that probably later on that. But we had to switch it because with COVID-19, I couldn't get all the molds and the stuff that I needed for, I'm looking at my calendar over there. It's right there. If you can read that good, I don't think so, but yeah, so that's the reason why we flipped it, because we wanted to do it justice for retro month. And then we're going to do back to school for September. And then in Halloween, it's our pumpkin and fall stuff. We got Halloween, for October's Halloween. And, you know, and coffee. We always make a coffee soap every year, and so that should be again. And then in November, which we know it's Thanksgiving, and it's about families and that. But what we decided to do is take the aspect of food. It won't necessarily be fall, like the things that are on the tables. You know, we're going to be doing the pumpkin stuff the month before. So like, it might be just anything with food. It could be a fruit. It could be about s'mores, you know, but we're going to do that as food month. And then December is going to be winter and family and Christmas. I haven't decided yet. We may tone down our Christmas soaps because a lot of people request them and want them, but they don't sell as quickly as we would like. I think we may do more of bath bombs and that. We haven't decided yet, so, you know, we'll still do some, but we might cut our production of Christmas soaps in half. So, you know, that's way down the road. We'll figure that out by then. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, get onto our Facebook page. You know, we're always doing contests. I don't know when I post this if a contest will be over by then, but I'm pretty sure it will be. But we do contests for just little things. We hit 100 online sales. We probably have had 300 to 400 sales, but for our online Etsy stores, we've had 100 sales. And so we decided to do a giveaway, and we're doing the giveaway with, where we always say, our Facebook page is kind of like our Patreon account. You know, you get the exclusives there, and so get over there, because we do, like, I would say 3 or 4 at least a year in giveaways of like at least $30 or more. So go on to look for Our Creation Lab on Facebook and join us, okay? I don't think you'll regret it. All right, thanks for watching. You guys have a good day.